They warned us never to walk through Nwori forest after dark. It's not safe, the elders would say, their voices low, as if the trees themselves could hear. But I was desperate that night. My sister, Amoka, was sick, and the only doctor in our village had left for a neighboring town. The shortcut through Nwori forest would save me hours. Holding my lantern tightly, I whispered a quick prayer and stepped into the thick, silent woods. At first, it was just the sound of my footsteps and the occasional rustle of leaves. The path was narrow, winding between towering trees that blocked out the moonlight. I kept my eyes forward, my heart pounding in my chest. Then I heard it, a faint voice, soft and childlike, calling from the shadows. "Nene, help me." I froze. It sounded close, but when I turned, there was nothing, just darkness. My breath quickened, and I tightened my grip on the lantern. My mother's warnings echoed in my mind. When the forest calls, don't answer. I forced myself to keep walking, my steps faster now. But the voice followed me. "Nene, please don't leave me." It was louder this time, filled with pain. I wanted to run, but my legs felt heavy, as if the forest itself was holding me back. Then I saw her, a little girl standing by the path, her white dress glowing faintly in the lantern's light. Her face was turned away, her shoulders trembling as if she were crying. "Nene, I'm lost," she said, her voice breaking. Everything in me screamed to run, but my feet wouldn't move. Who are you?" I stammered. Face wasn't human. Her eyes were hollow black pits, her skin pale and cracked like old clay. Her smile stretched too wide, revealing sharp, yellow teeth. "You should not be here," she whispered, her voice no longer that of a child. It was deep, guttural, like something ancient. I dropped the lantern and bolted. My heart pounding so hard it felt like it would burst. The forest seemed alive, branches clawing at my clothes, roots rising to trip me. Behind me, the voice grew louder, laughing, mocking, chasing. "Nene, come back. Don't you want to help me?" I don't know how I made it out. The moment I saw the lights of the village, the voice stopped, and the forest fell silent again. When I told my mother what happened, she held me tight, her hands trembling. "That was Ekwensu's child," she whispered. "She preys on the kind-hearted." I never took the shortcut again. But even now, sometimes, when the wind is just right, I hear her voice. "Nene, help me."